Hello, Teacher Tina here, bringing you the latest information about Vipkid's hiring process in 2019. And I am kicking it old school. That's right. No bells and whistles in this puppy. This is what we're working with today. I put together a couple of graphics and I'm trying to give you the information as quickly and efficiently as possible. So I hope that you enjoy. If you are in the hiring process or you are already applied, you're thinking about it, wherever you are, just know that things change really, really fast with Vipkid. Fair warning. Things change in the hiring process all the time. They're constantly trying to improve it. So my tip to you is let me help you. I've helped hundreds of people get hired. I attract the coolest, smartest people, I swear. In fact, my referrals have helped me be one of the top 5 recruiting teachers. And that's less a reflection of me and more a reflection of the types of people that choose to surround themselves with me. So I'm so excited about that. Real quick, before I hop into this, let me just tell you about the perks that my referrals enjoy, because a lot of times they choose to work with me not even knowing what the perks are. So the perks are, among other things, you will get the confidential hiring guide. This hiring guide is super duper detailed and I continue to update it. It is confidential just for my referrals because I have information such as pay information and like pictures of inside the classroom, types of things that I don't want just anyone looking at, okay? So the confidential hiring guide, you'll get to be a part of the Facebook community. That one, you don't actually have to be my referral to start being a part of that. So if you are just thinking about Vipkid, or maybe you have a referring teacher already who's helping you, feel free to join our group. The links to all these things are below, okay? So the second one on here, you can already be a part of without adding my code, okay? But the rest are all just for my referrals. The next one is the hired Facebook community. Okay, that community is so near and dear to my heart because those are people who I've been a part of their journey all along, you know, and I'm just so happy that they're all like a big family now. So you get to be a part of that. I do keep that one closed because I do things like giveaways, and I want to be sure that I'm spending my money on people who have invested their time in trusting me, if that makes sense. So I keep that one closed to my referrals. Live coaching sessions over Zoom are just for my referrals because there's limited space. I want to make sure people in there are serious. And also you get email priority replies. So as you can imagine, being on YouTube, I do get a lot of emails, but I take them very seriously, especially if you are my referral. I will respond much quicker if I know that you are depending on me, okay? So those are perks for my referrals. If you're like, Tina, sign me up, sounds great. Awesome. Okay, so here's how you can do it. If you've not yet applied, or you're going to use a new email address or something, you can apply at bit.ly/apply-to-VIP. That's my referral link that I just shortened using a website to make it much easier. bit.ly/apply-to-VIP. You can you can pause on this video if you want to see that for a little longer. It'll also be below the video in the description, okay? And if you're already in the hiring process and you've not yet passed the certification class, which I'll talk about later, then you can still add my code if there's not already someone helping you, okay? So you just log in and go to my account on your Vipkid website and then add the code KRIST0230. Be very, very careful. It is 0230, okay? Someone named Christopher has been getting a lot of random referrals lately, so just be very, very careful with that. All right, so back on track. The hiring process. People often ask me, how long is the hiring process? The hiring process, if you follow the recommended timeline from Vipkid, usually takes between 3 and 5 days. It depends on your availability and how much time it takes for you to prepare. Okay, I've seen people take much longer. I've seen people do it in a day. So it's really up to you, okay? So that you know, excuse me, if you use my referral link, I will send you resources as soon as you apply, okay? I will send you a welcome letter. It will have the link to my hiring guide and all that jazz so that you get off on the right foot. I really want to make sure that you get that help as soon as possible. So the first thing that you will do after you apply on Vipkid's website is, if you are a good candidate, you will get invited to interview. And there are really 5 different ways right now that you could complete this step, okay? Not all of the options will be available to you. If you take nothing else out of this video, listen up, If you take nothing else out of this video, know that what you are doing in your hiring process may look very different from someone who applied yesterday or someone who applies tomorrow. The process is changing, so always refer to what Vipkid sends to you, what they send to you in your email, and I suggest also checking your Vipkid website, your login, every single day, okay, just in case there's anything new in there. All right, so we already talked about the perks. Here we go. Interview possibilities. So these are the 5 possibilities that you could have for the interview. The first 2 are really the originals. The live interview and demo, that's with someone in China over the webcam. It's a 10-minute lesson that you teach. The recorded demo, you do a little self-intro and then you teach the 10-minute lesson. It's on Vipkid's portal. Okay. The next one is the Interview Express. This is by invitation only. You will get an email if you're invited to do it. It's a 3-minute lesson. You record it and send it off to them. The next one is the Coaching Day. This is in person in a lot of metropolitan cities across the U.S. On the weekends, they will have some of these coaching days, and you actually get to skip the interview entirely. So I put it as an interview possibility because it really lets you skip it. Okay. The next one is the simplified interview. This is brand spanking new, okay? It is just being seen for the first time. So we don't know a ton about it yet, but it is 6 slides long. I plan on making a video about that, so stay tuned. But yeah, that one is new. You may or may not see it if you are in the hiring process. But these are the 5 possibilities that you may come across. If you want to compare the original 4, you can definitely check out my video that I will post at the end of this one, okay? Next thing. Moving on, going back, okay? So once you pass the interview, I get asked this question a lot. Once people pass the interview, you, as long as you do what you should do, should not fail, okay? So the only times that I see people fail after they've passed the interview is if they really shouldn't have gotten past the basic info stage. Like let's say somebody said, oh yeah, I have a bachelor's degree, but they actually don't. Obviously, that's not going to work out, okay? The next thing, if you cancel your mock class too many times, or if you cancel within 24 hours, or you're a no-show for a mock class and then you don't let Vipkid know why, those are all red flags. They don't think you're serious, so you may not get to proceed with the hiring process, okay? But otherwise, as long as you are being serious and maintaining your dignity throughout the hiring process, you should be just fine. Okay, so once you pass that interview, you go to the teaching prep. Okay, teaching prep really, I think it maybe should come after, but I see why it's before it. So you'll technically see the certification center, and that's when you choose a level that you want to certify in. I highly recommend that you certify in interactive level 2 because that's where most of the Vipkid students are. Vipkid is advertising to parents of young students who really need to learn English, or the parents really want them to learn English, right? So most of them are coming in at that level. That's where you want to be. Level 3 is also an option right now, but it is quickly going away. It will kind of absorb into the interactive level 2 certification. We don't know a whole lot about that, but go for interactive level 2. That's what I would do. That's what I tell my referrals. Okay? The next thing. So once you choose, then you do the teaching prep. This is all information. So once you schedule your mock class, you will get access to the teaching prep materials. So those are the slides that Vipkid sends you and all the information about becoming a Vipkid teacher, okay? And what to do, all that type of thing. You may get invited to some kind of support meeting or something in this process. If you do and you can make it and it's not filled, go for it. I also offer live coaching sessions to my referrals, so that's an option. If the times don't work for you or you want to double dip and do both, that's great. I would love to help you out, okay? So once you do your mock certification class, don't be afraid or feel bad about yourself if you have to do another mock class. Think of it as you get to do another mock class. The mock class isn't pass-fail like it used to be. Now it's more like pass or retry. So if you don't get here's your contract, you passed. If you don't get that, don't worry about it. Just take the feedback and try again, okay? Vipkid sees potential in you that they know that you can realize before you have a student across the chair from you, okay? And so after the certification center, after you pass a mock class, you will probably do the TESOL quiz. I say probably, not everyone is having to do it, but a lot of people are. It's an open book quiz, very simple, shouldn't really take you that long. but it's important. It has lots of good tips in it, okay? So you'll do the TESOL quiz, and then you will get that sweet, sweet contract, and it'll be super exciting. Along with the contract, you will be sent a list of documents that you'll need to provide to Vipkid. I'm happy to share the list with you if you're one of my referrals, but the list includes things like pictures for your profile that you'll need to send in and proof of your bachelor's degree, all that jazz, okay? Once you send in your contract and all of those items, usually the turnaround time is 24 to 72 hours, and then once everything clears, you can open up your bookings, and that's when the real fun starts. So, and by the way, I am with you for the long haul. So once you are hired, I'm still going to help you. I will give you feedback on your profile. I will happily, hold your hand as long as you want me to, okay? So I will help you get bookings. We do live coaching sessions for people who are already hired. The support doesn't end. So I really, really am excited to help you. Again, here's how you can add me. I'm very serious about helping you and putting you as a person first. I think that's really important. I don't consider you like cattle, right? So I do help a lot of people, but I really get to know my people. So last week I was in Florida visiting one of my referrals who became a very dear friend of mine, and her dad, who I also helped get hired, who also is now a very dear friend of mine. And by the way, she lives in Paris. So the connections are amazing. I can't wait to meet you and be a part of your Vipkid journey. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful at all, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and share it with your friends. I can't wait to get to know you, and good luck on your Vipkid journey. Bye.